Excellent. Excellent. How's it going, guys? It's game time, decision time. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. With me today, I've got Nick Earle and Tim Earle from Earle Sports Bets. I can't stop if you don't stop. I don't know what it is. How's it going, Nick? What are you doing and why aren't you dancing?
Today's gotten off to an interesting start. I feel like for most of my picks, I'm playing a little salt and pepper, going push it, because I pushed on two first five unders this morning. I lost on the Dodgers first five, and I lost on the first five under the Mets. I did cash the over in the Cubs game, and I do have a little bit of action for tonight. So hopefully, gonna be a decent game or decent night for baseball.
All right. What about you, Tim? How you doing?
I mean, if it wasn't for games with New York teams, I'd be perfectly good today. Had the under in both those games. 14-0 Rays. I don't think the under hit. And then Mets ended up 6-3, and the under didn't hit by half a run. So that's just fantastic. Other than that, I had the under in the White Sox game. Cashed that one. I have the Giants. They're up 4-0 in the bottom of the seventh. So that's also nice. And got a couple plays for later on tonight, so hopefully have a positive day.
All right, well, we're going to cruise right on through them. If you guys are just joining us here on Game Time Decision, don't forget to give us the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. I also put a link to your YouTube channel, the ESB YouTube channel. There's a link in the description for that. You guys can pop it into the chat if you'd like. So definitely, I saw you're at 907 subscribers.
Yes.
We're getting there. The goal is 1,000. We are almost there. Okay, so we're going to go over the rest of the games that are happening tonight. I've had a great little morning. Braves first five. Thank you, Tony Cobbs. Reds, Royals run line, and even money, all these things. So I'm off to a good day today.
Can't complain with that.
Yeah, let's keep it right rolling along. So Brewers are at the Pirates, minus 190 on Milwaukee. The total is 8 on this one. Everybody, including myself, is on the Brewers, minus 1.5. It scares the crap out of me. I love Peralta up against Cole. What do you got on this, Nick?
Yeah, I feel like everybody is on this Brewers side today. And I understand the Brewers have been playing a little bit better as of late. They've won 7 of their last 10 games, 2 in a row, and the Pirates have lost 3 straight. I'm going with Pittsburgh in the first 5, though. I got it at plus 167. Let's see what you can get it at for right now.
I saw 170.
Yeah, I see 175 on my book. So, I mean, you can get the Pirates for a decent plus price, and one of the more sneaky pitchers in the MLB, I believe he's top 5 in the MLB for player profits, is Mr. Chad Kuhl here. The Pirates, they're 8-5 when he starts. You're up $836 backing him this season, which is one of the highest. If it wasn't for Casey Mize, he'd be the most profitable pitcher on the slate here today. So I'm going to look to ride that very profitable pitcher here tonight. First 5 innings with the Pirates here at plus 170.
I took it too. I had to. I mean, I got what you were saying. I saw it on the Morning Wood show. You said that you were onto it, and then I jumped onto it. I could win both of them, or if I just win the Pirates, then it'll cover my loss on the Brewers. So that's kind of how I looked at it, and I went with it too. So Pirates first 5 is where we're going with this. And Tim, you weren't super into this one, right?
No, I saw a lot of public money on Milwaukee, and I don't have the big balls to go after the Pirates today. So, no, I laid off this game.
All right. So Orioles at the Tigers, the Detroit Lenny Tigers, minus 150 for Mize, and the total's at 10. So what did you play?
I actually have the Detroit Tigers as my last Woody standing pick. So if that says anything, it's one of my more confident plays today. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it at a minus for my last Woody, because on my book, it was like minus 155. So I'm like, oh, I can get them? Yes, I'll grab them. And my official play is them on the run line. Casey Mize has been, I'm going to say, the best player, or the best pitcher at least, for the Tigers this year. It's just been a solid spot for him. He's one of the more profitable pitchers in baseball, besides Logan Gilbert's number 1 from the Seattle Mariners. But this Casey Mize, he's been pitching great all year. And on the other side, you get Alexander Wells, who's pitched 10 innings this year. I don't know. I can't back that.
Didn't
Give
he
me
give up 10 hits in 10 innings too?
I think he held like 5 runs in 10 innings, and he has not been good in those 10 innings, I should say. But I couldn't trust that. I'll take the home team, get them at the -1.5 and go from there.
All right, Nick, you had another look on this one. What were you going with?
Yeah, I'm going with the over this game. I feel like we saw this bullpen for the Tigers do their thing yesterday. And for me, it's a slight lean towards Baltimore in this game. I understand that it's Casey Mize on the mound, but this Tigers team, I don't trust their bullpen. If you're looking full game, it's absolutely 100% the Orioles. But I like the over in this game more than anything. We saw the Lions beat the Vikings 17-14 yesterday. Fun stat: the Twins hit 7 home runs in that game, and the Tigers scored 17 runs with no home runs. So a little fun fact there on that game. But yeah, I'm going with the over 10 runs in this game. I think we see more runs in this one, and the Orioles and the over seem to go hand in hand all season long. I don't trust Wells, and Casey Mize is only going 4, maybe 5 innings, and you have to see 4 or 5 innings of that bullpen for the Tigers. So, no, I don't trust the Tigers completely full game today because we saw what their bullpen did yesterday. And Casey Mize is not going more than 5 innings in this game because they don't want to get him getting hurt. So, yeah, I'm going with the over in this game. It'd be a lean towards the Orioles.
Penalty box him.
You can't penalty box him unless you're running the show, Detroit Lenny, okay? And if you guys are just joining, don't forget to hit that like button for us, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, drop any questions you guys have into the comment box. Okay, so up next, we've got the Blue Jays at the Red Sox, but here's the thing. It's a premium play. So you can't have it unless you go over to picksandparlays.net, and you can even use a little promo code action. You can use picksandparlays.net/game time. Use that link. Saves you 50% off of the Earle Bros 7-day package. So we're not going to talk Blue Jays at the Red Sox is what we're not going to talk about today. But if anyone in the comments wants to throw in how you feel, damn your rules, woman. So if anybody wants to throw their picks on the Blue Jays and the Red Sox into the comments, feel free to do that. You've got the over with the Tyler, says Julie Carley. She wanted to bet the Orioles is who they are.
The Oreos.
Yeah, I was trying to say Oilers, I think. Oreos and Oilers together. You didn't have the balls either. That's all right. We're not built that way.
Yeah, if you want to back the Orioles today, go for their team total. At my book, it's a 4.5 at +111. So
there you go. That's not a bad look either. So I've been trying to get on this hot damn game all day, but it's not up on my book yet. I know the Angels were waiting for a pitcher. Now we know it's Dylan Bundy against Frankie Montas for the A's. A's are -140, and the total's 9. Nick, what were you looking at here?
Yeah, I was looking at this game, and when they finally announced the starter, I looked at it, and I had this game priced around a pick 'em. And, and I kind of agree with that. I think that that this should be more towards a pick 'em with this one. So I saw the Angels at +130, and I'm like, that's a value play right there. That's a nice little spot there. So I went with them on the first 5 innings here, +130. I still don't trust that Angels bullpen. I believe they're bottom 10 in the MLB. Dylan Bundy is not someone to trust, but Frankie Montas is very hit or miss as well. So, and on the road, I feel like this is a spot where you want to kind of fade the Athletics. So I'm on the Angels here in the first 5 innings for this game.
Yeah, I don't want to fade the A's here. I want to get on the A's, and my app won't let me get on the A's. But I want the A's full game. So I get what you're saying. And a big part of that is the Angels bullpen. So that's part of it. And I do like Montas. I am a fan of Montas. I don't mind him. It's Manea that I have issues with. That guy there.
The guy that pitched yesterday he didn't pitch. No, he did pitch yesterday. He pitched well.
Did, yeah. Against
San Diego.
Yeah, the Padres. So speaking of the Padres, and then Tim, you weren't into this one, right?
No, the line came out like 20 minutes before we came on the show. I didn't look at it. I didn't bet it. So I'm not going to go and randomly pull something and say, hey, I'm betting that. No, I just didn't do any research on this game.
Fair. You know, it is your job though to like do research. On games.
Of course, but not when the Angels release the pitcher 15, 20 minutes before the stream starts. So
Nick had his work ready. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding. I'm teasing you. Okay, so Rockies are at the Padres. Padres minus the big ol' 260. We've got a total of 8. Nicholas, what's your play?
We're going to lay the chalk here. The Padres are an absolute... I'm joking. I'm joking.
They're a lock.
No,
they're a lock.
They're a lock. Thank me later. No. No. I'm looking on the Rockies side for this one. And the only reason why I'm looking at the Rockies side for this one is my sports book. They know I love these for whatever reason. They're dangling a team total of 2.5 on the Colorado Rockies tonight. And yeah, they're going to get me to bite on that one. Team total over 2.5. I think it was around -135. It's around -140 now. Anytime I see a 2.5 on my book, I jump all over it. So yeah, I'm on the team total over 2.5 for the Rockies. They scored 6 runs last night. You were asking them to score 3 runs tonight. I think that's very easy to do. So yeah, team total Rockies over 2.5.
Very easy to do. Kind of sounds like easy money, like kind of. So I don't like to use it.
It's easy. It's easier than asking them to score 4 or 5 or 6 runs. So
that is true. That's
how numbers work. Good job, Nick.
Simple math. It is. Okay. So what do you got going on for this one, Tim?
Yeah, I was ready for Nick to go and say, "Oh, I love that -260." I was if you went to me first, I'll be like, yeah. When Nick goes, I wouldn't be surprised if he mentioned something about that big -260 and that there's value on that. But I have the over in this game.
Not.
I know there's not. I got the over in this game. What do we got? Freeland, come on, he has not been good this year, and this San Diego offense. They're going to have, what was the guy that they just got? Adam Frazier? Was that the guy he picked up? Yep.
The second baseman from the...
He should be in the lineup tonight, and he might have been last night. But you're going to get a better offense, and I think you get a couple from Colorado as well, because Musgrove, since his no-hitter, he hasn't been he's been solid, but nothing out of the ordinary. So I do think you get some runs tonight. 8 is a little bit too low for this game between Freeland and Musgrove. I'm going over.
All right. Yeah, I think that number is low because of their names. And if you look into them, those names are not the same names that you were looking at last season. Not the same 2 guys. They look exactly alike, but it's not the same guy. It's not. Trust me. I know that. I'm trying. Lenny, have you been able to get into your app all day? This is the other thing. I can't get into my app all day. It's killing me. Small.
Hey, my betting site's working.
Well, this is why I'm getting a new one. I'm going to Circa, Bill Hill. You hear me? Okay, so let's do a quick little recap over everything we just went over. If you guys have any last minute questions, you just throw them our way. We're going to do our best to answer them. So remember, you can follow them at Earle Sports Bets. Also, pump Earle Sports Bets into your YouTube search thing and hit enter, and then it'll pop up, and then subscribe to that. That's how that works. Okay?
That or I just put the link into the chat again, so you guys can go ahead and check it out.
Just like that. That's what the link looks like. It's going to be in your chat. You'll see it, okay? And then type that in. Oh crap, that was you.
I think you could just click it.
Huh?
I think you could just click the comment and it'll just pop right up. Because I'm a mod of the channel. I'm able to post the links and they can just click on the links and it takes them right to the channel.
You're so fancy. Okay, so let's do some recapping. And then don't forget, use the link picksandparlays.net/game time, and that saves you 50% off of their 7-day pass. So, and then also let's remind everybody that you guys are going to start a show at 12:30 Eastern.
2:30.
I get it wrong on Morningwood today, so my bad.
Yes.
2:30 Eastern. This is why I always watch the shows back so I can see how much I screw up. So 2:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, they're starting the trade deadline, countdown. It's like New Year's Eve, but for trade deadlines for baseball. And they're going to go over everything you guys need to know. You're going to want to bring a pen and paper because a lot of movement is happening right now. I would love it if Scherzer was a Padre because I have a future on the Padres. So that would work out.
They're close to a deal.
Yeah, they're getting. Yes, that's another. Yeah, Scherzer's getting close to a deal, and then Danny Duffy's getting close to a deal with the Dodgers. But
That's
yeah,
a nice little pickup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be live from 2:30 to 5 o'clock. That's pretty much the yeah, it's right after Morning Wood. Lenny will send everybody over to us, and we'll just be scrolling through Twitter, looking at all the pickups, going over all the news as it comes out, and we'll be going right because trade deadline ends at 5 o'clock tomorrow, so we'll go right until the end of trade deadline.
Okay, perfect. I love it. I'm going to miss it, but I love it. And I'll watch it later. I promise I will. I'm going to be on an airplane. Okay, so let's do some recapping. We were talking Brewers at the Pirates. Yes, we know everybody's on the Brewers run line. I am too. But the other thing I bet was Nick said, I didn't think I spelled that right for a second there. Taking the Pirates in the first 5 at the plus 170. We got the Orioles and the Tigers. Yes, we know everyone's on the Tigers. Tim took it a step further and did Tigers run line at plus money. And Nick is going over the 10 in that game. We're going to see some runs, although I know Detroit Lenny took that under. That's something I kind of do too. Is like if it's a bunch of runs one day, I tend to go under the next day. But when you're dealing with 2 bullpens like that and 2 teams like that,
especially because the Detroit Tigers used 6 bullpen pitchers yesterday.
And
so they shredded through their bullpen. So who knows?
Yeah, and then something interesting about that last game was I saw that Minnesota only used 3 pitchers that gave up 17 runs. Fun fact.
Who did what? Huh? Say that again.
Minnesota only used 3 pitchers yesterday. They went 3 innings each, and Hap gave up 9. The other 2 gave up 4 each.
Well, dang. Hot dang. Okay. So, well, there's that. So Blue Jays, Red Sox, we're not going to talk about it because it's a premium play. You got to go to picksandparlays.net if you want the goods on that one. The A's and the Angels. Nick is going with the Angels first 5 plus 130. Tim stayed off of it. I won on the A's. If my app ever lets me in and that game ever pops up, I'm taking the A's. Don't think I'm not because I am. Rockies at the Padres. Nick is going to go take the Rockies team total over 2.5, and Tim is taking that game to go over 8 runs. So that is kind of what we're doing for the rest of the night. All right. That's the rundown. Okay. So don't forget, guys, tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, it's the trade deadline show. It's going to start right after Morningwood with Detroit Lenny. That starts at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely check all of that out. And that's why you got to give us those likes, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. All right, guys, y'all have a great day today.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck to ya. Bye, y'all.
Yeah.